What's up, everybody? How we doing? We're back again, and we're finishing up What Remains of Edith Finch. Um, started this earlier, and it was fun. Quite a variety of stories as well as gameplay mechanics. Was along with like good graphics as well, and a variety of graphics at that. So, been pretty great. Anyway, we're gonna jump back in and finish it up because apparently it's not that long of a game. So, let's do this. Let me fix the mic here. All right, let's roll. I swear.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Mm-hmm. Man, they're gonna make me take all these pictures again.
You'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Look at the bird.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else?
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
We took all
Before
these
you take a
pictures
shot,
already.
take a picture of
What? Out of what?
Dad, I...
it. Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera.
As I die.
Think about-
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Now why do I go back out here? What is going on? Gotta be a way to progress. Right? I mean, I came up these stairs. Aha. What's up, Lo? Thanks for the sub, my dude.
Thanks for the sub, loyalty Taz.
How we doing tonight? Or today for you?
I've seen someone play this game before.
Yeah, this game's pretty good so
After
far.
Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
It's been pretty interesting so far. What in the world?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh yeah. Can I put this in the water? What do I do? Am I supposed to throw it? What am I supposed to do? Hello. I'm supposed to knock all these letters down or something.
Bath time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
What? No, bath time is not over.
Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Is that right? Ooh.
What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
This is actually kind of cool. It's so
Great words he
creative.
saw.
Like I could see, like this is how like what a kid like imagines in his head, right?
It sure made him happy.
Got a whale in here now. What's up, buddy? Whoa. Oh, I have to get up there? Wow. What is going on?
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy.
Worry about a baby being too happy?
Slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
Now what, the
I
kid's
don't
gonna
want to
die?
hear this.
What's going on?
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh no. It's turning too hot or what?
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory,
What the fuck?
about everything.
This is crazy. We're
What
swimming.
happened wasn't your fault.
We're swimming.
I'm sure he's happy. And he wanted to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Wow. Divorce contract. Or little Gregory. Dang, all these people, most of them die really young. Quite a few of them. Oh, here's his.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry and
Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
What are you gonna do? Fly the kite into like the right into the ceremony? What's going on here? Whoa.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Whoa. Jeez. This kid's angry.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Just collecting all the chairs.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. And all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Make the music louder. Probably what I would say. What's up, Wise?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone.
It's
Just
been
you, the
on my
wind,
radar
the
for a
sea, and
while.
foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
I just wanted a nice, simple game that was like kind of short, and this fit the bill.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Gus. Dang. Man, things used to be just like so much more simpler back then.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
What's down here? Can I use this? Had to try it. Had to try it. You gotta go. Later, lol. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Thanks for the sub as well. I appreciate it. It's probably like morning time for you, right? You about to go to school? You about to go to school? Probably are.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Nice, nice. Well, good to see you, dude.
And to see kids in the house again.
Hope everything's going well. Hope you're doing all your schooling well.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Almost normal.
But it didn't last.
Got a lot of detail.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh no, he died?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Wait, there's no end date. I just want to go around. Anything over here? Game's a trip. Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
That's cool.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Just disappeared. And this family's like got it rough. They've got it rough. Nobody can survive.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Damn.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Lewis?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Nice. This guy's got a cool room. Over here. Wait, what? Should be able to open that, right? Pick it up. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Smelled.
That part of him lived on.
We know what that is. Dawn Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
Began to what?
wander.
Whoa. What is
I
he?
asked him to describe it.
He's a dark mage. He's a mage.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Toads.
And things that had not names.
Ooh.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
This is like super interesting.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
He's gonna
So
like
I let him go on.
he's gonna like lose his hand or something, huh?
I even encouraged him.
Like he's gonna lose his hand.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Starting a band.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
And he chopped off his hand.
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Right, I'm the king.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay.
Something like
but his
Mario.
mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh jeez.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're chopping fish heads all day, like, man, I would be pretty,
Minneapolis.
I'd be pretty,
Until one day he forgot to go
bored
home
as
from
well.
the cannery.
you forgot to go home.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
And sailing on.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince, handsome queen. No, no, no. What? Wait, what? No, 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 not prince. No, go the other way. Yeah!
handsome queen, beautiful prince.
Well, I got both. I think I went the wrong way. I hope there's not a bug for this. I think it's supposed to be telling me a story now.
The prince was on his own quest for...
Sinister
serpents.
Yeah, sinister serpents. Exactly. Oh.
He followed the sound of his...
My electric sitar for sure.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
That's right. Sure did.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Good for him.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
So true.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Yeah?
It was hard to argue with him.
Dang. What's he gonna do? He's gonna go home now and just...
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Say what?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
And?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
This game's crazy.
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Bend
like a-
down his head.
Wow. And get his chopped off?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
What? His head got chopped off? In the fish thing?
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Me? Who's she talking to? I wish you could have met him.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
No, 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 no. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, there's like no place to go up. So where do I go? Gotta be somewhere in here now. Gotta be something. And so now what? Oh, here we go, here we go.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Start packing?
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
What happened?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Yeah, tell me. Tell me. Oh, she's gonna write hers now? And then she's gonna die, or what?
Last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
That thing?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Dang. So what, did her mom
We'll have the nursing
died?
home send a van for you in the morning.
Too?
Okay.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
What?
For a while, I wandered.
Wandered, huh?
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Yeah, I think it was the second one.
Things
a little
I
of both.
can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Oh no.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Dang.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Oh. Her
I'm
baby.
still not sure what to tell you about all this.
That's right, her. She has a baby.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
I'm supposed to, like, make my way.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
I'm
Tell
coming.
you all these stories myself.
I'm coming out your vagina right now. Don't worry.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What? Shirley Dallas. For Shirley Dallas, you. That was a good, very good, game. Super cool. It was a fun little game. Really wasn't more, it was more like a, I guess like a walking simulator, right? Walking around. Oh no, not really. I mean, part of it was, but there's like all the mini games, right? So. Joanne's. I like that they, all the staff, like, got, like, old pictures of themselves. Pretty great. Dang, that kid looks so weird up there. Holy crap, he looks like an alien. Dang, look at this kid. He's playing chess. Is he like 6 years old? I like how playtesters, you guys don't get the pictures. Cool. Very well done game. Very well done game. It had good graphics. The gameplay was, you know, different. Like, I mean, they had different mini games, right? Even like the graphics in the mini games were different from very, you know, like, it was a interesting experience. They need to make more games like this. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the stream for now, and then I'm gonna find a game that we're gonna play, and then I'm gonna come back online. I'll be back here. I don't know, maybe I might grab a beer or something. We'll see. Gotta find something to play. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. So stay tuned. I'll be back, bitches. Peace.